So, did they reach out? Did they communicate? Last time we had a reading, Aries, they were about to reach out. I don't know how that manifests with you. Hopefully it did. Okay. Oh, maybe it did. You have the Sun card over here. Something positive is coming your way, Aries. But let's see first. Okay, what do we have? Oh, someone definitely coming back. Five of Pentacles with a Seven of Swords, but their intention is not clear. You're trying to move on from this already. I can tell you that. So let me explain how this reading works for you. Let me see. Let me just shuffle first. Yes. Oh, the sun keeps coming out. That's just so positive. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we start with that. The top part here is the card of, or the cards right here are what is obvious. This is what's obvious. I can read you from here. Okay, you on the screen, me here. Okay, so I will identify you, whoever you are. Then we have here what is behind the scenes. This is something you'd never know. Something that affects the connection, the relationship, the partnership that you don't know about, which is behind the scenes. Everything has some, there's always two sides to a story. This is that one. Okay. I'll explain later further. All right. Okay. So let's start first with the sword right here. Okay. That's your logic, Aries, which means that you have this mindset right now and you're saying it's like we can talk if you want, the situation to get better. If you see us working on this relationship, that sword is very important. Okay. Now here the scale. Mhm. This is the merchant scale. So when you're buying something, right, you have to pay and then you get something. So relationship wise, when you're giving something, then you have to receive something back. That's a justice. Okay. So that's how relationship is. This is not trying to balance the scale. Now, Libra is not about balance. They're trying to work on that balance. This is the card of reciprocity, not balance. You give and then you give and then you will receive something back. Reciprocity. Here, okay, you can see that the justice is all about fairness, equality, right? So you're trying to work with your person um, with regards to equality of the relationship. If I put this effort, then I expect for you to do this. You do have expectation though, okay? Because you're already putting something on the scale, and then you have to put something back in the scale. So it's again giving and receiving here. Now, what you're not seeing here very particular is the justice card is sitting also. When a card is sitting down, it means like it's not taking action. So you're not taking action anymore. This is more of your logic right now. I'm not gonna do anything. I'll wait for them to do something, and then we'll see it from there. That's a justice card. Libra also can be. Behind this, of course, there's a veil. There's two cards, I believe, that has a veil. One is a high priestess, and one is a justice card. So there are things that is concealed from you. Okay. Now, this is also outside the facility, which means like someone is you're expressing this to your person, but like how's the relationship gonna work? But there are things that you will not explain to them. So they're on the need to know basis. Like I don't need to explain myself, but I'll tell you what is needed. Mhm. Okay, so such a justice. Then this is you again. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Or another fire sign. But I feel like this is more of you. You're looking at yourself right now here with the King of Wands and the Justice. This is something that you've never done before. hmm King of Wands and the Justice. Like your approach in relationship is different. This is the first time that you're doing this because it feels like you're having this outside perspective now. Like you're looking at it and you're seeing it's like, oh, this is something that I should have done way back, way before. Okay, it's the King of Wands taking action. Now, you will see also, I forgot to explain the King of Wands here. Okay, the way that you're facing is only one side. So, meaning the Queen of Swords one side, there's different angles where the suits are facing. Okay, now here you're only looking at your side. So, for them, it's like accept, for you, either you accept it or not. Okay, because you're looking at one side. Let's see here. Okay. Eight of Swords. I feel like they look at this as impossible. What you're asking of them, okay, about equality, about reciprocity, because you're asking this person back. They don't see that Eight of Swords as something that is important to them. Okay, not as important. No, not important. Um, like value or something like that. Because they see it's like, well, that's not what I'm here for. And your person right now is questioning the relationship. Okay, Eight of Swords right here, they have a lot of paranoia now because you're putting your feet on the ground, you're stepping up to your power, and then now they're in the Eight of Swords. They're thinking all these things right now. Okay, so they're creating scenarios inside their head. They won't be able to talk, of course. Okay, they won't be able to talk to you because they feel trapped. Your demand here with the justice, they feel like this is entrapment. Like you're leaving me with no choice here. You're not listening to me. And now, Eight of Swords, I feel trapped. Okay. They feel trapped with you. Mhm. It's like my way or the highway. Now, they're upset with this, with the Five of Cups. Okay. Upset, but at the same time, they know that they were the root of the problem. This is the guilt that they have. They know they screwed up. That's why you're demanding. They know they haven't been giving. That's why you're demanding. So they know about their shortcomings. Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords. They're very much aware of this. Okay? They feel like they failed or a failure. And they can't look at you right now. Mhm. So they feel like, yes, what you're asking of them is too much, but they also know it's like, well, this is what I deserve now. You know, the Aries is now taking back their power. We used to be happy. This is a celebration card. This is the Harvest card, Three of Cups, when you guys were together. Of course, everybody always wants to pay attention to the Two of Cups, but what is the obvious here? That's my question. Someone screwed up, right? Crying over spilled milk. They're not desperate with the Five of Cups. They're longing. This is somewhat similar, this black cloak over here. It's not a major arcana like the hermit, but your person is going through it, you know. Not like they're isolating. I feel like they will communicate to you. However, it's not the communication that is happy at all. Like this is called the Debbie Downer. It's that one. Then you have the World card. Okay, this is the beginning and ending. Okay, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, the fixed sign. This is you've learned. Okay, you've learned your lesson here because it feels like you're leaving them behind. You're leaving them behind. For you, it's like it is what it is. They screwed up. They messed up. They can't make up their mind. Then I have no choice. Travel, move, relocate. This is what I deserve. This is what you're saying now to yourself. I deserve to be free. Mhm. This is the same wand as the magician is using. When the magician is learning to manifest as above, so below. But here, you already see that's like, well, what I manifested, what I created, I can also put an end to it. So what started as a partnership, any partnership can start and any partnership can end also. So now you're seeing here, it's like, well, I feel like this is over. This is also the same energy as the star card. Now your envelope here, okay, with this cloth over here, you're not as vulnerable as before. The star is all about vulnerability. Here, you're now basically using what you've learned, okay, from the magician, what you've learned when you're dating this person, and you're using that to protect you. So you're smart now. You've evolved. Ending, beginning. Okay, in the major arcana, this is where it will start, and then it goes to the magician and so on. So as you end this connection, you will feel the freedom, and I did tell you, you know, you're free now. The full card comes here to decide to you, which only means Your person is this also. As you end it, they feel like, okay, you're ending it, but I want to start it again. This is a taking a leap of faith, taking a chance. They don't know what to do anymore, right? Because they're sad, they can't make up their mind yet. Now they do. When you put a period, here they come. Always like that. What's the dangers of this, right? They don't know what they're doing, but they're just gonna go with it. This is just taking a leap of faith. Their guides, of course, they have their own guides, warning them. It's like, oh, you're gonna do this, but are you gonna be able to basically manifest what the Aries is asking? Okay, so this is a free will card on your person. This is travel light. This is moving together with you, traveling with you, seeing you. This is a foreign person. Can be Pisces. Okay, so they already received an enlightenment over here. They have their aha moment. If you look at the clouds, it has changed to something bright. So your person now has a bright idea. This is also the mountains. That was the obstacle before this was the judgment. So they've overcome the obstacle, the part where you were basically not forcing, but kind of pushing them to make that decision. So now here they are making that decision. Oh wow. Okay. The decision is, I feel, to communicate with you and hear things out. This is the working together. Now, the pentacle is not bright, which means that there's a lot of things that needs to be addressed. Communication is the key. But pentacles is time and work. So your person comes to you with an offer, okay, about working things out to shed the light on the situation. But after this is a four of pentacles, which means like there's a chance that you're gonna held back. I don't know what their effort is, but if it's not enough, you're gonna held back because it comes to four of pentacles, five of pentacles, you won't even talk to them. Okay, so this they break their silence from being miserable or sad or depressed or thinking like, oh, I can never do what you want. Here they are. Okay, this is a very important conversation. But like what I mentioned, they are behind the scenes. During this time that you guys will have a conversation, there are things affecting this while it's manifesting. Same thing when they come back and take a leap of faith and take a chance on this. As you take a chance on your life, there are outside forces here behind the scenes again that made them do this. When you end this, something triggered you to end. What was that? When they were not talking to you, Five of Cups, what was the turning point here? Why all of a sudden they changed? Which means something happened in their life that triggered this. Very important. When they were scared and so on and so forth, feeling paranoid and stressed and overthinking, something affected them there. I don't know what scenario they created or what affected them to think like it's impossible. But it's that one. So, and so forth. So this is the behind the scenes. Now, let me go to your grand reveal. These are questions that we will ask now. Okay? Okay. Now, when you're trying to work this connection with the Justice card, that's the card that popped out, okay, your intuition and logic has to match. If it matches, then chances are it will work. Because you're trusting your gut instinct and your logic. Is that one? Because you're trying to balance a relationship. When you basically put your feet on the ground and you say to this person, it's like, enough is enough with the King of Wands. I want what I deserve. Okay. This can manifest, yes, with the King of Wands, but when you do this, how will they perceive it? Eight of Swords over here. They got stressed, they got scared. They don't know what to do. Why? Why did they stop talking to you also? Five of Cups. I know they're saddened about this. They feel like they messed up. But there are things also that they're holding back from you. Then you have the World card, which means like you moved on, right? If you start a new life, a new beginning, what is in store for you? They come back to you with the full card, right? Breaking their silence. When they do that, okay, what are the messages that they're going to tell you? If they tell you that they want to work this out, what is the process? What's their work mode here in this relationship? How do they process this? Okay, what kind of work do they want to put in? Okay, we're not done. You'll see also something flashing on the screen. Make sure to take advantage of in the next 24 hours, I believe. There is a promotion flashing on the screen. So you guys can go to the extended as a thank you to everyone who has been with our channel for a long time. A very, very long time. Okay. So let's see now. Okay. And also, I put certain collections that you guys need or something to help you manifest. I put it down there also. All the magical tools. Ooh. Ten of Coins is what is the top of the reading. So this is a card of partnership, relationship, stability, having it all. The abundance card, the long-lasting relationship. Could it be that this Three of Coins, when they tell you like they want to work it out, like this is what it is? Or could it be you're gonna start a new life and there's someone new coming in? Or with the full card, could it be that they want this right now, Ten of Coins, with you? Okay. So everything is in the description box below. We'll answer all of your questions behind the scenes, what's going on, and also the grand reveal. Thank you very much, Aries, for watching. I'll see you guys again.